we're here with Fletcher from Pennywise in the back of the Ventura Theater, and we're going to ask him some questions. Are you banned from any country, state, or venue? And if you are, why?
Well, I'm banned from Canada, been arrested at the border quite a few times, taken off of planes at the border, held by passport controls, and Canada's the place I'm not allowed. But I can make my way in there under certain circumstances with the proper paperwork, attorneys, and money. But as far as venues, we've been banned from so many venues. I could just go down a quick list: Santa Monica Civic, the Whiskey, the Troubadour, the Roxy, the Hollywood Palladium. We have been banned from at least 20 festivals in Europe, minimum. I mean, like the big ones, like You're Not Allowed Back here, like Lowlands, like 30,000 people rushing the stage. 5,000 of them made it, like bad things. So we've been banned from a lot of clubs and a lot of festivals, but I don't know. It's all been worth it. I think it's more of our fans' fault. They like to drink too much. Shannon knows.
Who gave you, as a band, your biggest break, or even as a musician individually?
I would start with Mark Theodore, who owned Theologian Records. He put out our first single, and that single got some radio play on KXLU, like the local college punk station. And one of the DJs introduced us to Brett Gurewitz, who gave us a record deal on Epitaph Records, which was huge. I mean, at the time it was really small, but it was a huge thing that happened to us in our career. And I would also have to credit Taylor Steele, the guy that directed a lot of surf movies. He put a lot of our songs in his first movie with Kelly Slater, Rob Machado, Kalani Robb, and that movie did really well and really connected with a lot of people. So I think the list can keep going on and on, but those are the three that I always think of. Without them doing what they did, we wouldn't be where we are today. So,
if there was another band or artist that you would...
Pantera. I saw the Pantera's first video. And for those of you who haven't seen it, you need to watch that shit. I was like, the only band I'll quit Pennywise for is Pantera.
How often do you practice guitar personally, Fletcher, when the band's not on tour?
I'll give you the example of what... Yes. I'm doing an interview. You want to come in? Well, Shannon St. Ryan, this guy over here, Shannon's hiding over there, by the way, for you that can't see his fucking Colin Farrell-looking wannabe ass. But the man behind the T4 project, he knows how much I practice the guitar, and it's not a whole lot. I will give an example of what this bastard did to me during the T4 recording. He told me that he wanted me to play lead guitar on the album, and I said, well, I really don't, I'm not really much of a lead guitar player. I just kind of wing shit, and it's never the same. And he said, yeah, no, you got it. I like your style. And okay, so we got to the studio, and I listened to the songs, and I figured out where the leads were going to be, and then I started playing, and he said, no, you have to play like, the lead guitar like. I go, yeah, the lead guitar like the solo. And he's like, no, the rhythms. I'm like, the fucking rhythms? That turned into me having to learn all of his songs, and with his little picking idiosyncrasies and shit, and I was just like, God damn it, man. Like, I could have learned those over the last couple days, but now I'm put on the spot. So then when I do play a lead, this is my favorite story of all time. When I do play a lead, I fucking whip out this just typical fucking drunken Fletcher lead, and he goes, oh no, maybe a little bit more, like this. And I go, okay, let's do it again. And we do a couple different ones, and then he listens back, and he listens to the first one, and he says, that first one you did, it sounds really fucked up. It sounds really shitty. I think I like that one. And I said, hey, Shannon, I take that as a compliment. But if you're working with Peter DiStefano, you probably don't want to tell him what he just played what sounded shitty. It's probably untalented. Yeah, he remembered. Yeah, I'm trying to forget that fucking terminology. Untalented, but about Pennywise practicing, it pretty much. I don't practice the guitar. When it comes time to write songs, I start fucking writing songs. If I feel like in the middle of the night I got an idea, I get up, I pick up my guitar, I do it. But we'll have a show in front of 50,000 people, a festival in Europe or somewhere, or this tour, for example, we had a 7-day run. Guess how much we practiced? 0. Guess when I picked up my guitar in the last three weeks or 4 weeks before this tour? It was about 15 minutes before showtime. So practice, I did a lot of that when I was younger. I'll practice mixing drinks now. I'm pretty sure after 20 years, if I can't play a Pennywise song, then someone needs to shoot me. Over and out. This is the Pringles tip. This is the tip of the day. It's the first tip on T4Q. So you've never seen it. Now, what we have here, Pringles can is lined with foil. That means it can contain liquids, such as White Russians with lots of vodka in them. And the beautiful thing about the Pringles can is it not only makes a sizable drink, which keeps me busy for like at least 10 minutes, you can put the lid on it after you mix your drink, shake it up, right? And when you roll through like concert venues or whatever, you're just carrying a can of Pringles. If you're walking on the street, you got a can of Pringles. The cops never, ever fucking think that you got a fucking cocktail in there. You roll into the fucking courthouse with a can of Pringles. It doesn't matter. So that's the tip of the day from me. Invented it. I invented it because real drinkers have to get creative.
Yeah.
Want to hit that? The edge gets a little chewed up sometimes, but see, you like that? See, isn't that beautiful? Bingo. It was soy milk.
Well, sweet. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up here with Fletcher from Pennywise. And I'd like to thank Fletcher very much for entertaining our questions, and we'll see you guys later.